Tell me a story, Daddy. Tell me a story, Daddy.
ABC Laz here. So in this video, I don't know if I'm going to make this a story time video or just, I don't know, something to share, but um, I wanted to actually get this on video and kind of document it. This is something that I've had for a long time. And so long, in fact, that I kind of don't remember where I got it. We're going back to mid to late 80s here when I got this. And I was actually talking to a friend of mine, actually the friend that introduced me to my wife in high school. And I was talking to him about this, and he said, you probably got it when you were working in the record store from the stash. And what he meant by that was the record store I worked in Alameda, California, was called the Record Gallery. And the two owners, their names were Fudd and Leo, these two guys. And they had this back room area where they kept the really good stuff. I'll just say that, like the rare, a lot of bootlegs, really rare, expensive stuff that wasn't even on the sales floor. And working there, they'd always let me look through it, and I'd always hound them, you know, hey, let me buy this, and whatnot. And, well, he thinks that he remembers me telling him that's where I got this. I don't honestly remember. Anyway, long story short, what we're talking about here, this is Grim Reaper, See You in Hell. Okay, no big deal, right? You know, everyone knows the album. However, and this is an RCA pressing, all right? It's not the ebony pressing. But inside of it, you know, was this. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and I'm going to share this with you. It's just something I kind of wanted to get on video in case something were to ever happen to this. But, so inside was this envelope, and it's addressed to Mr. Gene Moffitt, Heavy Metal Thunder, in LA, California, and by airmail Paravian, and it's postmarked January 19th. And it's this interesting, like, waxed envelope. Okay, so I think I remember researching this one time, and Gene Moffitt was like some editor for Heavy Metal Thunder, which I guess was a magazine maybe at some point. Honestly, don't remember. And then I keep the letter, and there's a photo here too, in this bag and board. But I'm going to take these out. And so this photo was in there, and it's an odd-shaped photo, like it was definitely cut down, but it's a real photograph. It's not like a printout or anything. It's on real photo paper. And I've Googled Grim Reaper, and I cannot find this photo anywhere. I have searched and searched and searched and cannot find this photo. So let me show you. So there's the band. And they're like in this forest, and there's this Grim Reaper. I don't know if that's a stage prop or what. Maybe someone's Halloween decoration. You got Steve Grimmett right there in the middle. It's a black and white. You can see the silver in the photograph. If you look, like right here, you see that shininess. That's like silver. So this is like old school photograph. So whoever did their photography back then, I mean, this was, you know, this is like developed in a dark room type photograph. Can't really focus on their faces too well because of the glare. But anyway, so that photo was in here in this envelope, along with this letter. I'm going to show this letter. It's on this kind of like parchment material. Okay, but if you look here, Grim Reaper, Phone Droitwich, okay, Office 75 Tagwell Road, Dorowich, Spain? I don't know. Then it says England down here. So it's dated January 23rd, 1985? No, 1983. So dated 1983. Okay. And so it's a full handwritten letter on the front. Look, there's like even corrections. And on the back. Okay. And I'm gonna read this to you. It says, I'm going to try and read it to you. Some of the penmanship I can't make out, but it says, Dear Jean, this is Nikki's mother answering your letter as being the only way the mail keeps up to date. The photographs haven't arrived, so I am sending an original proof, okay, which should reproduce well. Hope it's okay. The 4-track demo is Grim Reaper 2. The 2 wasn't something show. It was the new lineup, but most people disregard it. Disregard, I think. We would be grateful if you would advertise the tape and also order a few at a time for your friends. 2 is very costly and answer each something by airmail. We would request £2 sterling only to M.I. Bocott. Okay, so this is written by guitarist Nick Bocott's mother. Let's see, where were we here? Okay, which will include mailing by air. We also do the t-shirts and order key hate about something mall M&L work, 2-color logo and lettering on the front. They would cost £5 by sea mail or £7 by airmail. You may want some extra detail on the group. Nick is 23 and has BS maths or something. I don't understand what that means. He lives at home and works at a research center 20 miles away doing comprehensional design. He is left-handed and uses Yamaha SG2000 and John DeGiro customized hooligan guitars, Boss Effects pedals. He works out the original music and some of the vocals and has been with Grim Reaper from its start. Dave, 25, also lives with his parents in Dietrich. He works in a local cold storage warehouse. He plays John DeGiro, something, Honda, and Rickenbacker. He joined Grim Reaper soon after it formed, left after the original recording. He came back at the something of Easter 1982. Lee is 23 and was the original drummer, but had to leave for a few months. He came back also at Easter 1982. He lives 3 miles from it's that same city, Durich or something, and is married. Due to become a father in May. He works in warehousing. Steve joined up with Grim Reaper, and the first time at Easter 1982, we had previously something bees with, he had previously been with Medusa. He is also 23 and a tool setter, machinist. He lives and I can't read this. He lives and Tukes about 20, I don't know, some 20 miles away, and produces the vocal ideas. He sometimes plays a flying V guitar for harmonics and something. I can't read it. The group hopes to do some more recording soon, but studio costs are very high. The only contract is offered was one-sided. They prefer to go on alone for now and let their music develop. I don't know. This lineup is the best they've had, and here are my personality tastes, and they work well together. Several small gigs are booked, and there is also an after of room Lee time in a 40-track studio. You just cannot read her writing. With Key Hope, I take up the next couple of months. We all let you know when the new recordings come out. Okay. Hope you now have all you need for issue number 7. They had something of the demo from a radio DJ from BRMB. He said everybody in the band can play in unison, in time, and in tune, which puts your streets ahead of the rest of the competition. Robert Val K. On behalf of Grim Reaper, yours sincerely, M.I. or M.L. Bocott. P.S. I have a couple copies of the original 8-track demo, Bleed 'em Dry, which would be $3 or 3.80 pounds by air. This cannot be achieved as we have now withdrawn the master tape as it was losing quality, and could also use all the sleeves. I don't know what that means. There are no plans on a remix that makes that master as only Nick and Dave are on it, and it is out of date. We had the last 8 on Thursday, and 4 of those are sold already. There is one track, The Reaper, on the HM Heroes 1 compilation tape. Is $3 or 3 pounds post free. 2 are left. So I hope I wasn't just going off camera there, but I'm trying to, between my eyes, and then by trying to read this. So that and that were in this envelope. Inside this copy of See You in Hell. However, I don't think that this was originally, part of that album. I don't know if that's in fact where like I said, I've had it for so long I don't even really remember where it came from. But if I got it from the record store, they probably at one point maybe had one of the demo tapes or something, and then stuck it in this copy of the record for safekeeping or what have you. Because we all know, See You in Hell was originally priced on ebony, and from the sounds of this letter, I mean, this was before it was even, pressed. So I just keep it with it. It's been in there for years and years and years, but just a really cool piece of metal music history, original photo. Like I said, I've tried to find this photo, cannot find it, but just wanted to share that. I thought that was really cool. I remember sending a an email to Nick Bocott and kind of described what this was, and I remember he replied with, my mother did a lot of that stuff. I don't remember that exact one, but must be kind of thing, so just a really cool piece. I just keep it in there, so just wanted to share that. Sorry for the, I can read fine, believe me. I just, when you're trying to decipher someone's handwriting from 1982, and they're, from overseas, writing in English, it's tough, but very, very cool thing to have. I'll never part with it, but just wanted to share that and kind of get it up on video. So once again, sorry I'm constantly looking up here, but I'm trying to make sure I stay in frame. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that one. So, we all know what's happened with Grim Reaper over the years. From health problems to band separations to fighting for the name to so on and so forth. But anyway, just wanted to share that. I hope it was entertaining to some. Kind of slow and boring, but kind of a neat story. So anyway, peace.